Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio September 8, 2024. It can be difficult to discern between what others expect of you and what you genuinely believe you can and should do today. Emotional energy is a bit tense at times, with current transits clouding your thinking or even disguising your true feelings. It can be wise to avoid undue stress, particularly over differences of opinion or getting caught up in drama. Try instead to focus on what you feel is right. Your belief in yourself and your endeavors can take you far now, but first, you need some breathing room to know your needs and wishes. It's also best to avoid jumping to conclusions or even to communicate before you've thought about what you genuinely feel. Life is a little unpredictable now, but you could find ways to enjoy the detours that unexpected changes of mind or schedules take you on. Extremely shocking news could pop up today. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, struts through your solar house of finances, he'll clash with electric Uranus, who is shrieking like a banshee from his perch in your solar house of friendships and communities. This could show that if you've lent money to an acquaintance, you could find out that they will never be paying you back, and this could cause great drama with your sweetheart. If someone asks for a loan today, politely decline because you'll end up regretting it. Seek balance at this time. It has been a long work week, full of ups and downs. You may feel like everything is finally catching up to you as the moon in Libra opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. A wave of emotions may crash over you throughout today. You could feel hopeful and excited one moment, then crushed the next. The emotional whiplash about your career path could easily unround you. Remember to breathe. Pause when you need to at work. Take it easy on yourself to maintain some inner balance. Today's aspect gives you the insight to cleanse yourself, either physically or emotionally. If something has been bothering you emotionally, usually there is some unresolved issue between you and another person. Depending on the severity of this problem, it can help to write out your frustrations or to draw a picture. Try to get it outside of you in some way. When you feel you have a handle on the issue, do some physical exercise to stir up new blood and compel. Eat the cleansing process. The gears in your social life are having some problems. People, your friends most notably, get on your nerves a bit and will be hassling you a lot today. They're out of luck because you are not going to take it. Nothing and no one will make you concede. You don't have any intention of letting people walk all over you, so they will just have to understand. But if they don't, they will probably be put out, mad, or even very angry. As Mars settles into his first full day in Cancer, it marks the beginning of a new chapter and an incredible journey that will unfold over the next 7 months. Along with bringing renewed energy, drive, motivation, and passion, this also signifies the start of a new Mars cycle and offers an opportunity to set fresh goals. Typically staying for 6 weeks, Mars will now spend 5 out of the next 7 months in Cancer, creating limitless possibilities for achievement during this period. Over the weekend there will be hints about how this influence will affect the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life. In the lead up to the moon's return to your romantic sector tomorrow and the promise of a romantically charged weekend, there is a need to do whatever you can to make your life as love-friendly as possible, or at least choose to make time for this. While an ordinary monthly visit with Venus, the planet of love, just around the corner, this will be the prelude to some of the most romantically charged weeks of 2024. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment to reflect on the relationships in our lives. Do any of them need a little extra care? It's so easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of daily responsibilities, and before we know it, we might unintentionally overlook the people who matter most to us. Today, the stars are urging you to slow down and think about how you can nurture those important connections. Maybe it's as simple as sending a thoughtful text to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or perhaps it's time for that long overdue heart-to-heart with a loved one. Sometimes, it's the smallest gestures that leave the biggest impact, right? Have you ever had someone reach out to you at just the right moment, and it completely shifted your day for the better? You have the power to be that person today. Now, if you find yourself in a situation where tensions start to rise, resist the urge to be confrontational. It's understandably emotions can run high, and we might feel the need to defend our point of view strongly. But acting in a confrontational way usually doesn't lead to the outcomes we hope for. Instead, try approaching the situation with a bit of compassion and a willingness to listen. You might be surprised at how much more smoothly things can go when you lead with empathy. By choosing to respond with kindness, you not only strengthen your relationships but also invite more harmony into your life. Have you ever been in a moment where you could have argued but chose to listen instead? How did that work out for you? These moments can truly transform the way we connect with others. And let's not forget about your health. With so much going on, it's easy to let self-care slip through the cracks. But today is a gentle reminder to check in with yourself. How are you feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally? Taking care of your well-being is essential to maintaining the energy you need to handle all of life's demands. Maybe it's time to nourish your body with a healthy meal, or perhaps you need a quiet moment of meditation to recharge. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. When you're in the right company, even the toughest challenges feel more manageable. Have you ever noticed how much easier things seem when you have a solid support system? That vibrant, positive energy between you and those around you can help you push through obstacles and achieve success that lasts. Speaking of positive energy, your pleasant way of interacting with others is likely to bring some unexpected support your way. Sometimes, help comes from places you'd never expect, opening up opportunities you didn't see coming. Don't hesitate to share your concerns and ideas with those around you, especially about things that matter deeply to you. When you open up, you're planting the seeds for positive, long-lasting changes, not just for yourself, but for everyone involved. Have you ever shared something close to your heart and been amazed at how people responded? Today might just be one of those days. Creativity is in the air, too. You might feel the urge to create something beautiful, whether it's through art, fashion, or even just dedicating time to your own self-care. Maybe you've been feeling a little spark of inspiration lately, nudging you to try something new. Now is the perfect time to follow that creative instinct. Remember, beauty takes on so many forms. Some kinds of beauty are fleeting, but others can leave a lasting mark. Think back to a time when you created something meaningful. Did it bring you a sense of fulfillment and joy? Today, let yourself explore those creative impulses and see where they take you. Whether it's a small project or a big one, indulging in creativity can be incredibly satisfying. On the social front, you're naturally charming and enjoy connecting with others, but maybe there are one or two relationships that you've unintentionally let drift a little. This is the perfect time to reconnect. Whether it's a quick check-in or a deeper conversation, reaching out can strengthen those bonds and remind you of the importance of those connections. The stars are aligning to help you resolve any lingering disputes among family or friends, bringing a sense of agreement and unity that will have a calming effect on future interactions. Sometimes, all it takes is a simple gesture to show that you care. Have you ever been the one to break the ice in a situation, and it ended up bringing everyone closer? Those moments can be incredibly rewarding.